Hello everyone, welcome to Rising Star. My name is Ruth. So today we are going to do a general collective reading. And before we get into it, I kind of want to tell you about something that happened to me yesterday. My friend does energy work. It's kind of like Reiki, but she's been learning energy work and she's been practicing it on me. It's very interesting and helpful. But when she's doing it, I kind of tend to go into a meditative state. And I had this vision, and it was this city at nighttime. And it was kind of like a hilly city with like houses all over the place. To me, it was Jerusalem. It doesn't have to be Jerusalem, but like when I was growing up in religious literature, like pictures of Jerusalem were like that. I don't even know if Jerusalem actually that hilly, but that's what it made me think of. Anyhow, it was at night, and there was this storm like brewing up over the city, and it wasn't just clouds, it was a black hurricane, and there was like a strike of lightning coming through it. And as the storm was brewing, these lights in these houses started turning on, and the city started lighting up and glittering, kind of. So I didn't really understand what it meant at the time, and then my friend said something and it snapped me out of the vision and the meditative state. And then I was trying to get back to it, but I couldn't. And then before I went to bed last night, it hit me, or a download came in, that the city is souls awakening around the planet, and we are in the calm of a storm. So we're just going to ask Spirit what we need to know today and see what comes out. But I would love to know what you think about that in the comments. Don't be hateful or you won't be able to comment on my channel anymore. Alright, Spirit, what does the collective need to know right now? What messages do you have for the collective? So I'm going to start with these alchemy cards. What does the collective need to know? Oil of vitriol. This one came out for me this morning when I pulled cards. And I might have to read it to you. But it's kind of like Uranus energy, like tower energy, like it's time for things to destruct. You have to get eaten up by the mouth of the lion in order to come out the other side changed, basically. Is this one or two? Sulfur. Oil of vitriol, sulfur. Rotation, rotatio. Alright, something's turning. The wheel is turning. A change is taking place and it might feel painful. I'm going to read oil of vitriol at least. 35. We have 35, 29, and 69. Don't laugh. My teenager would. Alright. Oil of vitriol. When the green lion appears, a great alchemical reckoning is afoot. Long-standing frustration and imbalance cause this regal creature to lash out unconsciously, consuming all in its path. This actually feels like Pluto and Aquarius type of energy that we have coming up, like a big shake-up in the systems of things. Be prepared for emotional turmoil as the lion thrashes. Don't worry, these changes are necessary for growth and in the end will be a relief to all. Purification is the lion's aim, and it's determined to get there one way or another. When this card appears, the question must be asked, am I the green lion or the sun, the one consuming or the one being consumed? It is said that finding oneself in the mouth of the lion is a necessary moment on any spiritual path. As the discomfort passes, the sun's beams shine all the brighter. I had something else that I thought of while I was reading that, and then I lost it. Maybe it will come back. Around 29. They're in Roman numerals, and I always have to think about Roman numerals. All right. How did the Romans do it? Sulfur. On an esoteric level, sulfur is the first of what is known in alchemy as the tria prima, or the three primes, along with salt and mercury. It makes up a threefold phenomena that symbolizes the uniting of soul, body, and mind. On a tactile level, sulfur is responsible for both the off-putting smells and the therapeutic properties of a mineral bath. It soothes and it stinks, literally. To understand sulfur is to embrace both and mentally. To embrace a both and mentally. I don't know what that means. Mentality. That's it. To understand sulfur is to embrace a both and mentality. Don't be discouraged if the meaning of this card seems to evaporate before your eyes. For now, keep in mind that what is gross contains beauty, and what is beautiful contains its own demise. Sulfur's job is to push the geyser up and out, dissipating the pressure. Don't be surprised if what appears to suck or stink soon becomes a great gift. That's interesting. All right, let's just read rotation. 69. Last one. Rotatio is the great alchemical operation of the will. The will is turning. Through its circularity, it indicates that work performed again and again produces results. It reminds us our efforts are cumulative, not singular, nor is the work fixed or finished. Rather, the alchemist rises each day to tend to the laboratory, to weave their work in the world. It is the epitome of the alchemical axiom, Etiam mutata resurgo. Although changed, I arise the same. This operation is expressed through images of the circle, the spiral, the Ouroboros, and the will. By its non-hierarchical shape, we are tossed back into the spin just when we thought we had it figured all out. Though this stage can be frustrating and cause a fair amount of restlessness, it is at the heart of all spiritual practices. So, it feels like the wheel's turning to shake up the energy and to create a big change that may feel painful at first, but be better for us in the end. And I feel like for those who feel like they don't have a lot right now, somehow on the other side that will be appreciated. I don't know why yet, but that was the feeling that I was getting when I was reading Sulfur. All right, Spirit, what else do we need to know about this, please? Show us what else we need to know with this message. The Nine of Pentacles. You may be building something new on your own. The Chariot. So that's the other thing that I was getting that I was going to say. You may be displaced, or what may feel like being displaced. There may be movement in your life that's unexpected for some reason. Like you might have to move a home. If so, there's a reason. There's a new direction here. 10 of Cups. Like I said, you're going to appreciate it. After the storm has finished, you will appreciate it. Queen of Wands. Knight of Cups. Seven of Swords. You may be moved towards something, and I feel like it's almost an intuitive guidance with the Knight of Cups here. Like your heart may guide you towards something new. You may take action quickly. Quick action may need to be taken. We have Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, and more Pisces. Neptune is in Pisces right now, and that's what I thought of last night too with that vision, is the hurricane is Neptune. The lightning is Uranus. Where is Uranus? Uranus is in Taurus right now. That shakes up foundations, money. The Nine of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Empress. If you're moved towards something new, I'm telling you, the storm was worth it. Or it will be. The Chariot, the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like moving across a distance. And the Chariot is a guided path. It's like a new journey. Ten of Cups, strength. You may think that what you have now is what you want, and you might try to hold on to that, not seeing the full picture in something. So you need to have an open mind. If there's a big change in your life next year, or in our lives as a global collective, keep in mind that it's a destruction necessary for creation. Queen of Wands, Three of Wands, Two of Wands. You're being directed towards a new path, towards a new future, a different timeline. Something not planned or unexpected. The Knight of Cups, the Star. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You're going to be intuitively guided. And this sounds weird to say, but I'm getting it. You might actually be guided by a star in the sky. I just saw the Three Wise Men when that came out. Nine of Pentacles, the Fool, the Empress, the Five of Wands. Don't fight what is meant for you. This is sometimes when we want something, it comes to us in a different way than we expect. You know, we have like 3D minds, so we expect that if I want this, the only way it can come to me is by this. But that's not the case. Spirit knows different ways. Spirit makes different things happen. I think I had a reading last week or so about your manifestation is showing up in an unusual package or something like that, a different package. There's that Pisces energy with the Hangman, the Chariot, the Two of Pentacles, the Hangman. I'm telling you, you're going to be guided in a new direction, but your 3D mind is going to try to hold you back because you don't think it's the right direction, but it is. You need to use your intuition. This is a very important time to follow intuition. This could be happening during like Pisces, Aries season somewhere. The Fool is Aquarius. Star is Aquarius. We have the Empress here, Taurus energy. So like spring, summer, strength is Leo. The Queen of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the King of Wands. This creates a whole. Something about this direction, it makes you a whole, not a half. You're aligned, balanced. But action must be taken. It will show up for you, but you have to use your intuition and take action if you want it, I think. The Knight of Cups, the Star, the Seven of Pentacles. So you may know that story in the Bible. This is what I'm seeing. Lots of biblical stuff has been coming up lately. Of Lot's wife. And I don't even remember the whole story, but it was Sodom and Gomorrah. Everything was all wild and crazy. God was ready to burn the city down. And he told Lot to take his wife and his family and leave. And it was raining sulfur. It was raining sulfur. Oh my God, that just gave me chills. What was it? Sulfur and fire? I'm going to have to look that up when I'm done. That's so weird. All right, so it's raining sulfur. And Lot's wife had an attachment to her material possessions, which, like, what could that have even been, like, 3,000 years ago or whatever that was? But she was worried about the things that she had acquired, the home that she had built, and she turned around and looked back, and she didn't move quickly enough because she turned around and looked back, and it turned her into a pillar of salt. Like, she was stuck there as a pillar of salt. Sounds like a horrible way to die. But that is what I'm getting for some reason with the Seven of Pentacles. That's like Don't look back and reflect on what you're missing or losing, because you're not missing or losing or anything. Whatever it is that you may be attached to, detach from it, because you don't need it. It's not necessary. Nine of Pentacles, the Fool, the Empress, the Five of Wands. This is deeper than I expected. Death and the Ten of Wands. I'm telling you, like, an old thing is done. It's over. A cycle is fully completed. An old you doesn't exist anymore. Your old life doesn't exist anymore. And don't freak out about that, because this is a good thing. Something is completely left behind, and you're burdened by whatever you're attached to. That also burdens you. The Chariot, the Two of Pentacles, the Hangman. This is the perspective that you need in this. The Two of Cups. Interesting. Knight of Cups. You may be going with someone, and it could be someone new. Is this new? We do have the Ace of Cups here after Strength. You might have to go somewhere with someone new or unexpected. Four of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. Some of us could be leaving like a relationship behind, but a new one comes out of nowhere type of thing. Ten of Cups, Strength, Ace of Cups. The Knight of Wands. It's normally the Knight of Wands isn't who you want to show up, because he doesn't always make great decisions, but he does make quick decisions. There is a quick decision and quick movement here. Don't hold back. The Strength and the Seven of Pentacles, that's that Lot's wife energy. Don't hold on to anything. Detach from everything. Move forward. There is a new beginning here. The Ace of Cups is in the very middle of the entire spread. Queen of Wands, Three of Wands, Two of Wands. Put that back in. That was a lot. Queen of Wands, Three of Wands, Two of Wands, King of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. Complete. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. This is everything you want for your future. This is complete. Knight of Cups, the Star, the Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. That's wanting to hold back and stay back. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Four of Pentacles. What are you holding on to? That's what you need to ask yourself. If you want to hold on to something here, I know this sounds cryptic, but I feel like it will make sense. Probably sooner than later. So with the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck here, you need to be clear with yourself about what are you holding on to and why. And you can start thinking about that now. What am I holding on to and why? If my entire house burned down right now, what would I be worried about losing? What would be most important to me? What is most valuable to me and why? Hopefully it's your family. If you have a family that you live with, hopefully that's what's most important to you, and not like your TV or something. All right, let's pull an oracle card and close it out. Let me know what you think. Let me know if it resonates. Let me know if you've been feeling any sort of powerful energy showing up. I would love to hear that. I am becoming more and more myself. The old you no longer will exist after this. A sense of sureness in this wild uncertainty. A sense of sureness in this wild uncertainty. Manifest. Intentional transformation. You're going to have to choose this. It will show up for you, but you have to choose it also. So it's kind of up to you at this point. Kind of getting like, what team are you on? I had something else and I lost it. So I hope that made sense and resonated. Let me know, and you all have a great day. Thank you.